We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
Scott is out there with Scott. Then it's the Cobra. Then it's Magician. And it's Monroe in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the foul called on the Cobra. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Anderson. 8 points for him. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Stolen by Monroe.
They trapped him on the perimeter. He got shaky. And just like that, they were going the other way.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Shoots. Scott can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And stolen by Murray. And it's the Bucks on the break. Fires for 3. It's blocked by Shaq. But he gets it back. Tipped away. Shaq takes it away. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Shaq's shooting percentage right now around 60% today. Close to his career number. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 11. Screen by O'Neal. On the wing, Scott. Clock at 6. O'Neal dishes to Scott. No good from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
So, for the Magic, Turner comes in for Grant, and it's Royal in for Anderson. Kicks to Monroe. The feed to Scott. On the wing, Scott. From the corner. The rebound by Turner.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Scott can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7. Shaq down low. Monroe on him. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Magician. He's got 6. And Scott has it in the corner. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Scott's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Magic trail by 13. Outside, Scott for the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Murray's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pulls up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Royal the pass to O'Neal. The 17-footer. The shot is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Scott. Count it from 12. Scott's got 32 points in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Murray. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Murray's got 16 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had. Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off. Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Takes the three. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Dishes it to Hardaway. Pass to Scott. From deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 50 seconds left in the third. Here's Scott. And another basket for Milwaukee. 44 seconds left in the third. Hardaway kicks to Shaq. It's Scott on the wing. Outside Hardaway. There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Murray, no good. The Magic trail by 15. Knocked away. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to Turner. Back to Hardaway. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Grant is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Anderson. And it's Bowie in at the 3 spot. Now here's Anderson. Left side Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Shaq kicks to Hardaway. Clock at 4. Misses off the left iron. Bucks leading by 15. Puts it up. Scott. Good. Scott's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. And it's the Magic with the ball. Inside. And it's the Bucks on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just...
That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 assists.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He said very simply, let's open things up and let's keep them open. Let's keep gunning and get the defense on its heels. He also talked about their perimeter defense. He does not want to see anyone getting easy outside opportunities. He wants their defense to blanket those outside shooters. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Passes it to Bowie. Here's Anderson. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Shoots it. And another basket for Milwaukee. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Murray. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Murray's got 21 in the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Come on now, did they really just pull that off?
That was an outstanding play.
I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then, fellas, there are alley-oops.
Here's Scott. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Hardaway with it. To the inside. And it's blocked by Scott. Here's Murray. They get it back. Another shot. The shot will not go.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Here's Grant. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Bucks leading by 18. Here's Scott. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Scott's got 47 points.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for Milwaukee.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Scott. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Orlando making a change here. Davis is checked in for Shaq. Anthony Bennett comes in for Grant. Turner's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Royal in for Anderson. Here's Scott. He drains the quick shot. Scott's got 49 points in the game.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Bowie, the pass to Davis. Here's Bowie. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. On the wing, Turner puts up a three, and he gets it to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Orlando has possession. Trailing by 17, and stolen by Scott. And that one's good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And it's Orlando's ball. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Scott. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And the foul goes on the Magician. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. He hits the second from the line.
Bucks call
timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 20. 1 second left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
When the game got sloppy, introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps, racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat, we branched off. Shine, I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy in the back to the truck. Biden, McCain, and Obama. Man, listen.
UK Sports as we